Hey, this is Rachel Mazza, and I just got finished with a fantastic conference in Brooklyn, New York, put on by Rob and Kira from the Copywriter Club. And there were so many great writers there, and I got to meet a whole bunch of new people that I haven't met before and learned a lot, both about running a copywriting business and about copywriting itself. And when we go to these conferences, we talk a lot about the business of copywriting, right? Like being a full-time copywriter or writer and making your living that way. But we don't often talk about the copywriting itself. And so I wanted to share some of my biggest takeaways with you from incredible A-list copywriters like Parris Lampropolous, who is an infamous A-list copywriter in the alternative health space, and Halbert, who is Gary Halbert's son, and Sam Markowitz, who was Gary Halbert's last protege before he passed away. And all three of these guys spoke at this conference in Brooklyn this past week, and I just learned so much from their presentations. And I wanted to share my biggest takeaway, which was around research. And so this is something that Halbert and Sam Markowitz shared. They talked about how we as writers often get lazy with our research or slack off a bit on our research. And this is completely understandable, right? Because we're rushing against deadlines. Clients want everything yesterday. We just want to dive into the writing and create those deliverables that we can hand over and start testing the new copy, right? But not only do we do this in our day-to-day businesses, but so do the great copywriters of the world, right? And one thing that Sam Markowitz said was that this is your chance to knock them off their thrones, so to speak. And that may sound a little bit harsh. We're not really in competition with each other as writers because there's just so much copy work to go around. But if you are a budding copywriter or a newer copywriter and you're going up against a piece of control copy, the copy that's currently performing the best, and you want to beat that control so that you can get royalties or have your copy perform well and continue to do more with that client, then you can do that because often even the best copywriters in the world slack off a bit with their research. And then you can go in and just dig a little bit deeper and find those nuggets that really indicate what's going on beneath what the client and the prospects are saying, right? What's driving them subconsciously. And you can really make that hit home and make that deep connection with people. And so if you are going up against a control and someone more experienced than you or a copywriter that has a lot more controls than you has written that piece of control copy, then don't be afraid to spend the extra time to really dig into the research. Go and talk to your customers and prospects in real life. Ask them questions. Have real conversations with them. Read articles. Find out what else is working in the industry and what they have done and why they did that. Really just take the time to dig into the research and you're going to come out on top. And so this was a good reminder for me. But I also get lazy with my research. It was a really good reminder for me to take the time and really dig into the research, and I wanted to share that with you as well. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have questions about copy research or if you just want to chat copywriting in general, then connect with me on my website at rachelmazza.com, and I will see you there.